Here she comes, Monk. $30,000 in gold bullion.
Ah! Yeah, that bullion's well guarded.
4 men ain't too many for you to kill.
One man's too many to kill.
You killed more than that.
Never wanting to. There's the difference.
And maybe that is a difference, Monk. You think I'll be satisfied with $30,000 in gold bullion?
What will you be satisfied with?
For a starter, the Ponderosa.
Pretty big ambition. That still don't mean we gotta kill those men.
And if we don't, they'll recognize us. That means we'll hang sooner or later.
I'm not in the habit of taking chances. We cover our faces. I've already bought my ticket to the gallows. You stay here, out of sight. Okay, we go. Bullion's all we want. You men keep your hands in the air and you'll live to tell about it. You, throw that box down on the ground.
You hurt bad, Monk?
Yeah, I'm hurt.
I don't know how you got hit that way. Why, you wasn't even turning that direction.
That's enough. Ain't no time to be standing around talking. Now, you and Billy unpack that bullion and take the Sandy Creek Trail to the Forks. Then come into my place after dark from the east. I'll take Monk in the shortest way.
What about it, Monk?
Come on, help me get him on his
Easy with
horse.
him, easy with him.
Come on. As far as you go, Monk.
I ain't finished yet.
You may not know it, but you're finished.
You're the one that shot me.
I shot the driver to start the hurrah. Then I shot you. I don't need you anymore, Monk. All I need's a crew.
You wouldn't ride off and leave me, would you? Might take me a couple days to die. Give me a shove.
Sure, Monk. I'll give you a shove.
Hi, Del.
Adam, I thought you were still on the roundup.
No, we needed more supplies, so I elected myself to come and get them. Well, I see you've been keeping busy since you got here.
It's better that way. Gives me less time to think.
It's almost finished. What you been doing, working day and night?
Well, almost. Think you'll find the house a lot cleaner, too.
Well, now, it wasn't dirty.
Maybe it wasn't dirty to a bunch of big hawks like you Cartwrights. Adam, I have to know. Have you heard anything about Ross?
No, not a word.
Well, it's been a week. I'm worried.
Oh, now stop it, Del. You've been worrying and fussing about him since the first night you met him.
I wonder what he's doing.
Yeah, he's probably branding calves. I rode by on my way here.
Was there anybody there?
No, but all that gear in the bunkhouse says he's got men working for him again. I expect they're out on the range. Anyway, they should be. There's a lot of work to be done.
Adam, don't you think I should go back there? Isn't that my place, really?
I think you ought to wait a couple of days. He's working again. That's a good sign. And he hasn't come here looking for trouble. That's a good sign. No, things are getting along fine. I don't think we ought to hurry it.
You'd think he'd at least send some word.
I expect he's feeling just a little bit ashamed just now. Ah, Del, let's stop this stewing. You know, what you need is a breath of fresh air. Now, why don't you get in some riding clothes, and I'll saddle up a horse. A ride up to the butte and back will make a new woman out of you.
Adam, you don't know how I'd love to get out of the house for a little while.
All right, then you're going to do exactly that. Come on, now get going.
Didn't think that old plug of yours would ever get here.
Well, this old plug got a rock in his foot.
You are a big liar. You wanted me to come up here alone.
Well, what's wrong with that? A view like this should be looked at the first time alone.
One thing sure, anybody down at the mouth should see it. Could stay down at the mouth long. It's very beautiful, Adam.
Yep. See halfway to Boston on a clear day.
I believe you could do just that.
It's got pretty near sundown. I think if you've had enough of this, we better be getting along.
You suppose you could keep up with me on the way back?
Well, now, why don't you just take a nice long lead, and I'll show you.
Cost us a saddle, boss.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't be too hard to fix up. Better get Sam to make up 3 or 4 new ones, anyhow. Yeah, it's pretty falling apart now. Like you said,
Paul, did you find any more of those chains that were brand?
I'm afraid so, son. About half a dozen. Sheriff ought to be along pretty soon.
Yeah, I saw some trail dust back over in the west. I reckon that's probably him and Joe now.
Yeah, I expect so. Mike says he saw Adam coming up Coyote Canyon. He ought to be along pretty soon, too.
You gonna tell Adam about the brands?
I don't know how I can keep it from him.
Yeah. Just soon hit him in the face with a gun, bud.
Well, what kind of a roundup is this? More people than cows.
Well, you're not too far wrong, son.
Roy?
Adam?
Dooley? What are you doing here?
Got some bad news for you. We come out of this roundup about 500 head short of what we should have had. We finally figured out where they went. Us, hand me our brand. That's a Ponderosa brand. Us, the Silver Dollar brand. I'll show you where our cattle went.